Tonight, we're going to honor a lot of people, and the real honor that we have is the people in Topeka. Chris and I have seen this evolve over the years, and as we went through that process, it was amazing to find out the culture that this store has had over that period of time. And Chris, you've been a large piece of that process, and I thank you for hanging out with us over the next few years. I got to tell you a story. In 2019, my wife and I were having our Thanksgiving dinner. We all got together and we were talking through that, and I said, you know, this year, let's not do any presents. Let's raise 100,000 meals, and that's what we ought to consider doing. And everybody said, okay, cool, let's do it. And so by the end of Christmas, we had raised over 100,000 meals, and we donated to harvesters. So I was talking to the knucklehead over here, and I said, hey, you know, our family just raised 100,000 meals. And he says, you did that in 30 days? I said, yeah. And then he calls me back, and he says, let's do 1 million next year. I said, you're nuts. And he says, no, seriously, let's do 1 million next year. I said, okay, cool, let's try it. So we went after 1 million. I didn't know that we're going to end up in a situation where we had a lot of issues that were going to happen to us. And all of a sudden, as we get to know the Kimberly team over here, we start realizing that there's a lot of people that need that help. And so we really jumped into that cause, and we raised over 2 million. Today, we're at over 6 million meals that we've raised, and so we're honored to do that. The people need help. There's a lot of people that are lining up for the food banks that are out there. So let's just continue feeding what they've already established. And this year, we want to present a little check to these guys for Topeka.
I'm very emotional right now because this is really a gift. So we couldn't have risen to the occasion and provided more than 60 million meals last year to those in need without individuals such as yourself. So showing so much leadership and giving. So on behalf of harvesters, thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm very pleased and I believe privileged to be now associated with Carlos. Visiting with him when I came here, I was just fascinated by his story. He's inspirational, he really is. Listening to the things that he has done, like with harvesters and others, for me, in my mind, it makes a difference. It makes a difference whether you're a businessman in the community or you're part of the community. And it sounds to me like you will be a great member of this community and being a very successful and compassionate businessman in this community.
Thanks everybody for coming out. When we decided to sell the store and I found out Carlos was interested, after knowing him for 14 years and knowing his family and the managers at the other stores, you're a great partner. I'm so glad to be working here with you. And I told him I'd stay on because we wanted to keep the team together here. We've got 130 people that are all in the community here, and they're great people. Thanks for coming out, and thank you to all of our people here that work hard for us every day.
So I started with Chris and Ed in 2008, and along the way I've learned a way that a company kind of works together and things like that. There's so much longevity. When you look at the guys in service, we have a few of you here that are 30+ year employees, and we teamed up with a company, Cable Dahmer, and you have that same outlook in your company. So it's been such an amazing transition between the two. It meshes really well with our store here. So to have them come in, it's been a really good transition. The processes put in place only make us better for the community. What it brings with is just amazing.
I know most of you. I've seen you either here or around town. I've been in Topeka since 1979, and I've been here for the last 12 years. So we've kept a lot of the group here. Most of the people have stayed, and they're all true Topekans. They've been here for a long time. I've been around Topeka. The group has been around Topeka. We're all Topekans at heart, and we're grabbing on to Carlos, and we're really learning a lot, and we're going to do the best we can. I think you can see from the harvesters' donation that we really are going to have a great group here. So thank you, Carlos.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go. Got that smile upon my face, 'cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know. Yeah, I'm going for the ride and find myself, I am alive, and I soar. Still I run towards the wind and let the challenge draw me in, 'cause I want more. Oh, we are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. you out to explore. Get up and go. There is joy found in the race, and I feel it in the place where I'm free. And I simply can't deny it that I feel it.
Let's see if we can get a winner for our Apple earphones. All right, looks like I've got Keith Egger.
It's him. There we go. All right, how about a round of applause for Keith? He wins our first prize here.
Looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for adventure. We are all.
All right, looks like the winner is Selah McKinley.
All right, here we go. How about a round of applause? We have our winners.
We are all looking for adventure. We are all looking for
A lot of things to be thankful for. And one of the things that I think we all need to be thankful for is the good Lord above. He's the one that sort of helped us with this whole conversation. About 2016, I decided I was going to try to promote the idea of being a Christian-based company. And so we screw up every day of the week. But today, we're going to thank the good Lord for everything we have. Enjoy this evening. Spend some time together. Thanks for your time. And as I like to say, let's go to work.